Alright, back to Prime 2. Now, quick little disclaimer. If you saw the end of my last stream, you're going to notice I'm starting in a different spot here, higher up the sanctuary. I took some advice, opened up the GameCube controller, was trying that out, and decided, you know what, I might as well take the opportunity, just move a bit further in and save, because I had done that while I was testing it, so that's really all that happened there. Because I figured, well, you know what, I'm already closer to where the game was trying to tell me I should go, so I should go there. And then I noticed, hey, I never closed up my OBS, so hence why the chat is already pre-populated with the chats from last time. Oh, I think the door I wanted to go into was actually back down here. Yeah, I think it was this one. Now, let's see. When I get back over to that abyss-type room, what I actually missed. Because clearly the game thinks I should be able to get through it. Even though I've got my own doubts. Oh, it's the regular blue door over there. Alright. How do I get across this? How do I do it? This is the one where it's telling me to go across, right? Yeah. So the game thinks I should be able to. I don't know how they expect me to do that. But I'm starting to get the feeling that it's probably going to be something silly or obvious. Probably embarrassingly obvious. Is the solution in this tunnel here? No. I don't get it. There's nothing highlighted. Except those, but they're in the background. How the hell do I get across this? Hello, Ratio Gazer. How you doing today? You joined in at a interesting moment where the game is telling me to go over here, as per the hint system, and I have no idea how to do that. In fact, I was in here previously and completely ignored it, thinking, oh, I don't have what I need to get across. Looking at the way this room is laid out, I have the feeling that I get the screw tack there, And then I'm going to use it to get back across here. But it also doesn't tell me how I'm supposed to get back across this. Hey, Grim Squirrel. I don't know how much of that you heard, but yeah, I'm kind of stuck at the moment. Not exactly at the point of asking for the answer yet, because I'm holding out some hope that I should be able to figure it out, but I'm a bit at a loss here. There's nothing scannable. There's nothing unique that comes up on the dark visor or unique on the echo visor. Not stick, stuck. Alright, I'm just gonna do something stupid, take a leap of faith, see what happens. Maybe I get another point of view for a moment. Just like I missed the obvious U form for the key in Torvus. I will stand by the fact that that did not seem obvious at all. I do not believe that was obvious. I will die on that hill. But there's no solution in this tunnel. I don't know what this weird green thing down here is supposed to be, or if that's just some kind of odd lighting for the background. No, I didn't say he was wrong. I mean, could have been obvious to him. I just also maintain that it's just not obvious to everybody. I'm starting to feel really stupid here, though. Okay. Is there like some kind of switch just outside the room? That's the point I'm getting at, looking outside the room for, like, anything. No. There's gotta be something scannable somewhere. But it's starting to feel like that definition of insanity thing. Because I'm doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. What tunnel? Like the tunnel to get in here? I mean, there's the door, which has always been scannable. Okay. I figured that was a long shot, but on a fuzzier monitor, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make sure those red things are not secret missile spots. I mean, I see nothing. Grand Abyss, yeah, no shit. Alright, well, it's been long enough. Anyone who's got an answer, you can drop it and then tell me and I'm an idiot afterwards. And I will live with the consequences of that. Wait. No, that's not actually a panel I can get into. Okay. I'm starting to imagine things now. Dark World. Well, that's a possibility. There's a portal in this back room here, and I haven't been over here in the Dark World before. Now, where's the portal at, though? Oh. Oh, how do I get in there? Okay, I didn't even notice that was over there. I wonder if it has to do with the spider ball track. Probably does. See, I was ignoring it because I had done this before. And I think there was some kind of ammo expansion of some kind at the top of it. Oh, I see the bomb slot over there now. Okay, how do I get onto that track? Oh, okay, I see. So I dropped down here last time. I didn't even realize that this was there. Okay, yes, I will admit it, I have once again just missed something obvious. And just like with the U-bend, that had sent me back and forth a few times through this place, trying to figure out what the hell to do. Yep, okay, I see. Obvious solution now is obvious. Yeah, see, now it definitely makes sense, because after I get what's in here, will be how I get back. Part of me is always kind of impressed that they managed to put the screw attack into these the 3D games. Because mechanically, that seems like something that would be very difficult for them to do. Probably why it wasn't in the first one, actually. Yeah, that's how I get back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, wow, this is open and pretty barren looking in the dark world. Damn it. I really hope they don't just keep spawning. I don't see a hive over there, actually, so maybe they won't. Now, the first Prime game I ever played was actually Prime 3. And the interesting thing with that one is there's a screw attack in it as well. And I was playing that game probably when I was... Oh, geez, how old was I? I don't know, 8th grade. So I probably should have been a lot smarter than I was. But I didn't know how to use it. So it said you jump and you keep pressing A. So I would jump, and then I would continuously mash A. And there was only so many times you could actually repeat the jump, right? And I couldn't get very far with it, and I was thinking, what the hell am I doing wrong? I'm doing exactly what the game told me to do. Not thinking, maybe if I just stopped and actually paced my presses, I could get better leaps with it. I don't know exactly how long it took me to figure that out, but it was an embarrassingly long time. Man, I hate those things. Oh, come on. Why you gotta do that right when I use my missiles? I'm pretty sure, though, my inability to figure out how to use the screw attack properly might be related to not reading instructions or not following tutorials properly because I find them boring. But there's times I will go through an entire game without using a very specific mechanic that could have made my life a lot easier. Like, I think to this day, I know it's in the game, but I've never once actually used this, the alchemy in Skyrim. I have no idea how it works. Despite the hundreds of hours I put into the game, I don't think I've ever done it once. Is it better or worse than the time I did not realize you could swap weapons in Halo? Okay, that has got to be worse, because... And I know which Halo it was you're talking about, because we talked about this before. It was Halo 1, right? And the thing with Halo 1 is some of those levels are so long. Especially a level like 2 Betrayals. I have no idea how the hell you would go through that without realizing you can get another weapon. There's so many Covenant weapons laying around. There's the rocket launchers, there's sniper rifles. Like, you need those. Like, that would be such a huge struggle. Even on normal difficulty, that's not easy to do. So that is some, I'm gonna call dedicated ignorance there to not learning something. But not the secondary. Oh, okay, so I think now you need to explain better what you were talking about before then. Did you mean you didn't know you could swap to your secondary weapon, or you didn't know you could pick up new weapons? Because that's different. That's way different. And as silly as it sounds, because it's such a simple thing to do, because it's one button press, I could actually understand, hey, I just never read the manual, never pressed another key to toggle the weapon. But, you know what? I'm sure we've all done that in a game before where we're playing it and didn't realize how, hey, I could have done this the whole time. Well, that would have been nice to know. And then, hey, sometimes it turns into something that you just end up doing out of habit constantly. Like, to this day, people tell me, hey, you know you were supposed to get the horse in Ocarina of Time. I still don't know how to get the horse in Ocarina of Time. And I don't think I'll ever bother to figure it out. Yeah, you're supposed to get the horse. Actually, they made a big deal out of it. That's why it's in the title screen. If you actually stick on it for more than 5 seconds, you'll see Link ride by on, what's the horse's name? Epona? I remember reading somewhere that the devs, they sent somebody out to a ranch or something, and they were studying horse movements and mechanics for a while, sketching them out, trying to actually understand how they run for the animations. Where do I want to go from there? I know what the room is that I'm looking for. I don't know where the room is that I'm looking for. But I think it's down here. There's also a horse in Majora's Mask. I don't know if that one is mandatory or not. I beat Majora's Mask a long time ago and do not remember pretty much any of it other than the bosses. The bosses, the dungeon, and the main parts of the story, but like specifics, like a lot of the other masks and how to get them or how to get to a lot of the dungeons, no, not a clue. I found Majora's Mask to be very cryptic. There's no point in mentioning, for example, Ocarina, or not Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, or Breath of the Wild, because those games are pretty in your face with the horses. In fact, Twilight Princess incorporates it right into the main part of the story, so you can't even avoid it. What is a mechanic in Twilight Princess, though, that I didn't use? I think I was actually pretty good about using everything in that game. Oh, I do recall Paper Mario. First one. I went through, I think, the first two major bosses of that game and didn't bother to read the tutorial, and I wasn't reading the story either, mind you. I was skipping through just wanting to play and not really enjoying the RPG for it being an RPG. Yeah, this is where I want to go, I think. I didn't know that you could defend against attacks in Paper Mario. I thought if you got hit with something, that was it. You have to tank the hit and just deal with it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Because it just goes right back up there. Did I want to do oh no, I do. I do want to do this, but I want to do it in the Dark World. There's a horse there too? Like, which one? Majora's Mask? Because I know about the horse in Majora's Mask. I just don't know if, just like with Ocarina of Time, if it was, like... Ocarina of Time you can beat without the horse. I'm more wondering if in Majora's Mask, if that was the case as well. Now, if I hadn't played Prime 3 first and known about the screw attack being useful for getting up that, I would have probably run around for hours upon hours until the hint comes up, or if, you know, it's off, then not figuring it out for longer, that you could actually wall jump. Right, I could just screw attack out of here. Because in Prime 3, you run into one of those wall jump spots, and then you're told, hey, you don't have the weapon you need, go back. And then you get the screw attack, and it's fairly obvious. But this one, it tells you first, hey, use it to get over these large gaps, without telling you, hey, you can wall jump with it. That should seem obvious nowadays. But I guarantee you I would not have picked up on that right away. Damn it. Goodbye. Bloody annoying. Come on, wall Ben. There we go. Alright. You know what? I was gonna go save. I'm gonna put that off for a moment. I'm going to save the Dark World version of this room and just save myself the time. Because I gotta do that anyway. And it's not too much longer to do. Oh, no, no, no. I want to keep Dark World going. Just give me 1 second. Something going on. Yeah, my stream monitor on OBS buggered out again. Alright, well, got my stream actually pulled up on Twitch now, so I'll just watch from there. Thing is, I know what boss is coming up, and because there's no light bubbles, the boss is essentially on a timer, and it's a timer that gets shorter and shorter the more health I lose, the more hits that I take. So I have a good amount of tanks right now. I'm worried it's not actually enough at the moment, though. But let's go for it. I've been having a very difficult time finding health tanks in this game. I still don't understand why. I'm gonna hang out for a moment to get my health back. At least as much as I can. I mean, I think I should be picky with it in this spot. $98.99, good enough. Oh man, this is such a cool boss fight though. joints do damage, but why would I bomb bottoms and I keep doing it? I'm wondering if I want to do that or if I can ignore it and save myself the time. Damn it. Maybe it increases the frequency of it. Increasing the frequency of them flashing. Or it's a way to just drop health, which is also a very good reason. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, how do I dodge this? Do I just outrun it? Seems to be. Seems to be the method. That one I don't know how to dodge. But whatever it is, I gotta do it quickly. Okay, let's see if I can get more health and ammo back. Don't actually want to keep doing that because it seems like a risky idea and I've already blown through half my health. Looks like I can spend about half the boss fight in the morph ball form. that. I think I can stun my way out of it somehow. Because when I shoot it and it spins, the whole thing flashes yellow for a moment. Can't get the charge beam going fast enough to do anything though. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, this used to be my favorite boss, and now I'm getting annoyed. Of course, it's got to be the leg that's behind it, so it's the hardest one to actually hit because it keeps doing this. Not sure that's how I was supposed to avoid it, but whatever. Come on, Flash. I'm just gonna take the hit because I need to shoot this thing, but come on, man. I appreciate the enthusiasm there, Chrome Squirrel. I do not got this. I 100% do not got this. He's not dropping any more health, and I'm pretty sure I'm fucked. Seriously, stop moving the damn thing away from me. I need to shoot that. And it is faster than I am. After the cutscene, those health pickups are going to be gone. Okay, I'm surprised they were still there. Where's the signal coming from? Oh, fuck off. Let me find the signal. Oh, that is so annoying. Well, I'm going to rephrase or change around any, not rephrase, but change any idea I had of this being my favorite boss. It is 100% not anymore. Maybe the Wii version of this, where this actually feels a bit more fair, where that stupid last knee joint isn't moving out of my way constantly. But not a single ounce of that fight felt fair. Can I skip the cutscene? Oh, I can. See, what's really tricky is I actually need to take a moment to manually aim up with the R trigger in order to lock onto these. So that's actually the majority of my complaints is coming from that, because otherwise I'd be able to hit these a lot faster. Missile went. Alright, well, I also kind of slacked off maybe a little bit that first fight, thinking, okay, it drops health and everything, so maybe I'd be able to compensate for that by slowness by just grabbing more health and dealing with it, but clearly that's not the case. Good, take that, you bastard. How many hits does this take? go up the leg. And then I have to boost ball onto it. Maybe. I don't know. How do I get on top of this thing? Okay, it's just gonna say the sonic transmissions are back. How do I... Protects from harm receiving tactical data via sonic transmissions. But how do I hurt it after I do that? Unit is vulnerable. Shield offline units generating drones for defensive. Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna keep the Echo Visor on then. I remember there was a stage you gotta use the legs to climb up. Clearly this is not that stage yet. Blade ammo help? I don't know if it actually helped or if it's previously damaged a lot already. You know what? I've got a lot of it. I'm gonna go through it. Okay, it definitely helps. Where'd it go? I don't know where the head is. Oh, it's way over there. Now is the part I was thinking of. actually would rather go for the hell instead of killing it right away. That should have been a lot of like a way harder boost ball jump than it is. I am surprised I nailed those both times. It has brain damage. Well, if it's dead, not anymore, I guess. Well, the fight's still cool, but I can't get over the saltiness from earlier. It feels like a hollow win after the first loss. I don't remember the beam being called the Annihilator beam, though. That's really cool. Honestly, there's, you know, those kind of situations in the game where you just feel more relieved rather than like happy or excited you did it. This is that. Sanctuary Fortress is, it's always a trial for me. Plus, you know, spending... God, how long was I just running in circles earlier? Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of the day. Let's see what's in here. Got full health again, and it'll save me the trouble backtracking later. Never mind. I'm backtracking later. I'm fairly certain that I can't go through that without taking a massive amount of damage. I probably need a light suit. How do I get back out of here? Wait, how do I get back out? Can't just jump that. Nope. Hold on, let me look at it on my OBS here, see if it's one of those things that's obvious because I get better resolution on there than I do on my monitor. But I don't see what I'm supposed to do. Alright. New plan. And this is going to be kind of risky. Let's see if I could tank all that damage until I can reach the end of the hall. Well, kinda. Because there's this bubble here. What's the point of this room? Ooh, wait, does this disrupt them? No. So I don't know what the point is other than to be a problem. Come on, open up. Oh, it's not fair having to wait for the loading time. Come on. Come on. Well, I just go up the same hallway I came through. I hate these guys so much. Goodbye. I love it. Just, they annoy you enough, just use a black hole generator. What are these? Vulnerable to simultaneous explosive blasts. Sure. Is there some trick to this? Well, it won't let me activate them again. So I'm gonna say no. Do I just shoot the door now? Oh, wait. Is there one up the hall here? No, so do I just shoot the door? Sound detection gear needed to interface with the system. Shoot the echo gate with a sonic pulse to learn the combination of its sonic... Oh. It's a sound puzzle. And I think I might have to leave the room to have it reset. At least I hope, because it won't let me shoot these things again. Nope. Did I do it wrong? I think it was this one. So I guess if you're deaf, you're just really screwed. And you can't do that. Trial and error it? I think so, but I could be wrong. I don't think the combination was the same both times I attempted that. I think the second time I shot the door was different. I'm not entirely sure because, of course, I screwed it up. Alright, well, I know exactly what I'm doing now. I am rushing my ass back to the temple. I want that light suit. I want it right now. Give me all the freedom of movement in this game. Boss fight. Well, that is where I did it. I do like how the parts of the light version of it are still scattered around incomplete. It is a cool touch to this. And it's like, oh, the Ing, they actually finished it off. It seems that when the Luminoth all disappeared. Whatever. Tank and the bomb hits. I just want out. Like I said before, this place is like the mines to me. They're a cool place to explore, but they are a challenge. I find them a bit of an endurance test. I'm glad to be out of it. Although I know I do have to come back because the Sky Temple keys. Thankfully, I found one of them accidentally. Oop. I usually always get hit by that guy. And for once I actually heard it before it hit me. Yeah, I'm just gonna beeline it right for the temple. You know what? Just in case. Just in case there's something that I don't remember that's gonna mess with me. light suit. Come on, please. I really need it. Light of Aether shines from all temples, all 3 temples once more. And yet, dark Aether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the Ing keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of Aether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness. Now this suit, I think, looks way cooler than the dark suit. I know I said it before, I thought the dark suit was pretty fugly, but this one just is so cool. Now, how do I check the key locations? If it's like the artifacts, the first one, I probably need to go through the logbook. It's probably lore. Keybearer lore. Does it not highlight? Okay, there we go. Here in this reactor, I go to join my fallen mate. Okay. Well, that was like the brownish kind of yellow color of here, so I guess it's a reactor place over here. Now, is the room name the reactor in the light world or the dark world, I wonder? So if it's reactor, it's probably in that pirate-like facility, which is over here. Biostorage station, storage B, security station, storage C, main reactor. There is a dark world equivalent of it. Alright. Gonna head over there on a hunch that this is the correct way to go about it. Actually, easiest way over there. So if I just go to the left. Hold on. Is there something in the middle? If I actually go and land on it? Probably. Oh, so close. Power bomb? Yep. Yeah, gotta remember, that's the other thing I'm trying to do right now is find whatever upgrades I may have missed on the way as well. I just wandered back. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'm still always getting hit by those guys. Okay, so here's the guy. Oh. So the main reactor is where I fought Dark Samus that first time. And wonder if I could see... Ah. You can see the outline of it. But you can't do anything with it. You actually have to go around and get it. So let me double check just to make sure I don't waste my time here. Yeah, I'll take that portal. See, not only is the light suit a little overpowered in like the best way possible, but you still get your energy back being in these light bubbles. So now it goes from slowly losing health to only getting it back. Like, there's only a benefit here. Why that guy's hanging out there. How do I get down there? Power bomb. Oh, I don't even take damage in the water anymore. Which looks like it's a good thing because this thing is under the water. Now, you know what I think I'm going to do? First of all, I'm going to use that ammo station over here. And then I'm actually going to explore and wander a bit more in the dark world here. And see what I'm probably missing. It would be really nice to get to the Emperor with more ammo, more health. I could probably take it on with what I've got, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, see, there's a door out there I have not gone through before. No, I'm pretty sure I still get damage from phase on. Although that glass looks cracked. Alright, I'm gonna take the risk and try to powerbomb it. Nope, was not worth the risk. That was dumb. Okay, let's not do that again. Oh, shit. Door is above me. Okay. Wait, there's a guy here. Is it a pirate? Yeah, that's a pirate. If it was a Luminoth, I would be checking this room out a bit more thoroughly, I guess, but not really worried about dead pirates. Ammo upgrade? No. Ooh. Sonic boom. Okay, that's pretty neat. So here's the funny thing. I'm still lacking the light ammo super missile attack. And I have no idea where it would be. Anyway, back to the lore. Wait. Oh, right. I have to find the guys. And then I can find the key. So I hope I have them all. I don't know if I do. No, because... Is that pronounced Cadre 1? I only have... I'm missing some of them. Alright, well... shoot. I know there's one at the lagoon, so... Maybe I'll go there. That's ways away. Although it could... There's probably another one here in the waste, so let's see if I could take a guess where it would be. It won't be at the energy controller. So I'm going to guess it's either in the Ing cache here, or Ing cache there. Wait, how do I get there from here? Well, let me check this room out. This is where the light beam was. I go right. Or, sorry, left. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I think I need to send a message out. Alright. No, do not push me. I just want to leave. And if I just keep going straight ahead, that'll get me there. Of course, this is completely a guess because I have not properly... Oh. I have not properly gone through the logbook and looked for this stuff. You know what, it's probably not this one because this is right in the pathway out. Yeah. In the light world, this would be on the route out, so this would not be likely. Oh, wait, what's down here? Nothing. Let me check the other group of lore here. Wait, hold on. Actually, let me double check one other thing. How many of them are there that I have? Because if I have all 9... I mean, the bar doesn't say I have all 9, but maybe I do. Key bearer lore. 1, 2, 3. And this will be 4, 5, 6. So there's... Playing Jim. Timed out Grim Squirrel. Okay, so I'm missing 3 of the key bearer lore things. I think I'm going to just go back to the temple grounds and get the obvious ones out there as well. I want to come back into this room, though, on the way out. Because I'm fairly certain there's some kind of echo sonic location based puzzle there that's been hiding in plain sight the entire time. Okay, and I gotta rotate it again. So I believe the upper door is what I want to go through. Nope, it was the door that I was facing. I'm starting to get worried that I'm going to be getting tired soon. And I would like to be able to ideally get all the keys. And if I do that, I want to just finish the game off. Alright, fine, I'll actually kill you guys. They're so insistent on just getting killed by the walking tank. Well, hold on. There is that one Luminoth there. Is that one hinting that there's a key here? Have I ever scanned that guy? I have. I have not done a good job at actually trying to scan all the Luminoth bodies that I've been seeing. So I'm probably missing a few that I shouldn't be missing. Ah, yeah, it is. Sonic key thing. Oh, yes, please. Oh, that is a narrow tunnel. That's going to probably take a couple tries to jump into. Nope. Dead on the first try. Okay, I was worried that that was the named one. So if the Luminoth has a name, I'm pretty sure that's... Is this the elevator room where there might be something? I don't think so. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, if the Luminoth body is named, that might be one of the key bearers. And since I just made a comment earlier about, oh, I don't think that room has anything, it would have been really funny to scan the body and then find him named and he was a key bearer. But if it just says, hey, the dude's been dead for X amount of time or something, here's a description of how he died, usually that's just a dead dude. Like this. Oh. Cadre 2. That's one of the... Is he a key bearer? If he was a key bearer, outline of the creature might be visible. There it is. I thought I saw it. There. Alright, well, luckily the portal's not far. I killed it in a pretty inconvenient spot. Alright, I'm gonna stick around here and see what other power-ups or potential... Oh, it's only 3 rooms. Never mind. I thought some of these were a lot more connected. See, a lot of these, like, things that would normally go up to, like, the temple entrance have some kind of door lock or something I could use. and then there's some kind of upgrade behind it, but I guess not there. Alright, what other spot do I know for sure? Is gonna have a key. I feel like the defiled shrine would, because it looks like a dead end. So let's head out that way. Okay, if it goes down here, I really don't think this is actually where I want to go. Well, I was right about it being in the defiled shrine area. Rub spice juice into an eye. Grimscroll, you okay, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? Burns, that's all. So it's not related to anything going on here? I gotta admit, I'm confused about what the hell you're talking about. Nothing with the game, just your own stupidity. Well, there's not much I can say about that other than, you know, whatever you did, don't do that. wouldn't be surprised if this defiled shrine key that I'm going for is one of the ones that I actually don't have key lore for. Wait. Abandoned base. No, you know what? That was for something else. I don't think there's a key over there. Despite it being a dead end. This is one of those things where I said, hey, I'm pretty sure there should be a upgrade there, because this would normally be the elevator to go up into the Great Temple. Yeah, so the reason I think that this defiled shrine is probably one of the ones that I don't have a guy scan for is because it's right by the ship. And out of all the rooms in the game, I'm pretty sure that's the one that I neglected to actually scan anything in properly. Like, okay, I've been ignoring scans this whole game, but that one in particular, I feel like I would have neglected. I did come in here before, I remember it now. I think the first time I was on one of my backtracking sprees. Alright, let's just find the creature. Alright, that's that one. So if I keep going... Sky Temple Gateway. No, that actually goes to the Sky Temple. I don't want to be there. This looks like a place where I'd probably want to go, though. Wait, no, I did that. Didn't I? Did I do this? I think one of these is where I saw the guy and went, oh, what do you know, he's here. If it's near the elevator for the wastes. Okay, it is. Yeah, the guy was there. Portal was there. Okay, yeah, no, I'm about to... That's the other portal I want to go through. So let's get the hell out of here. Oh, fuck off. there's a chance I wouldn't find the Dark World so challenging if I actually killed most of the things instead of running away from it. But a few of them, like those Hunter Ing, I really just don't feel like dealing with. I don't understand how their behavior works, how they're phasing in and out of everything. I can barely land any hits on them at a given point. So I just don't really want to deal with them. Wind Chamber Gateway. Oh, sure. I see a yellow door over there that's still closed. So that could be worth checking out. Oh, that might be the one room I went to earlier and didn't know what I was doing. I went right past it. There we are. Okay, so it's not actually that difficult. In fact, I probably could have just done that with the grapple. This is the room I was thinking of. Maybe I can't actually do anything with that yet until I position all of them. Which way do I want? Do I want when it's bright blue or when it kind of goes gold colored? I'm gonna guess gold. Alright, Activate the attached devices. Well, will this do it? Yes. Yes, it will. know what that did, but maybe it's relevant back through the portal. Yes, grapple points. I'm starting to get the feeling that I lined it all up on the wrong side, and I need to go back and do it all again. Can I move these again? Yes. Okay. Seems to be how a lot of the puzzles are working for me this time. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just keep shooting things until it works out. I think I can use that kinetic orb cannon thing. We're here to launch up there now. Oh, this is probably the light beam super missile attack. Sunburst. Neat. Oh, really? Goodbye. Same with you. See ya. you know what? That might have been a great time to try out the sunburst, and I didn't even think of it. Not even a thought. Oh, there we go. What am I doing with this map? Okay. I want to use the door just up here. I think. I'm gonna get up there and then double check. Wait, what is this guy? Oh, it's a Marine. Okay, that is not the door. What am I doing? It's the other door. The portal is through here. I'm not entirely sure of the logic of how light and dark together somehow makes some kind of sound beam. But maybe I just don't want to think about it too much because I don't want to ruin the game for myself. Well, that is strong. Where's the other guy? Damn, it slowly follows him over. That's not it. That's not it. This is the first one. And then was it this? Nope. What? Oh. This emits a frequency? Oh, okay. Honestly, I'm not even remembering this at this point. I'm just kind of doing. It doesn't look like the code resets, though. Oh, good. So I think there's just one more of those left in the game. Be nice if I could find it. I was gonna try to screw attack it, but couldn't wind it up. Alright, now I remember. There was a path over here. And there was like those little floating purple things that I couldn't go through before because they would eat up the integrity of the suit. Reliquary Grounds. That's an interesting name. Oh, wow, this would have been super dangerous to be going through. I wouldn't be able to tank all that damage. So I'm glad I didn't try. Now, is there like an inventory of the keys I've got? Like, how the hell do I check that? Inventory. Miscellaneous. There we go, Dark Temple keys. Sky Temple. Oh, man, they're not listed out the nice way. Damn it. I actually have to write this down or I'm going to forget what's what. Alright, give me 1 second here. Got my dry erase board here. So I've got 9 keys total to find. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have keys 7, 8, 9. Right? And I have key 6. And I have key 2. So 1, 3, 4, and 5 are missing. Hold on. I just gotta reply to a text real quick. You know what? Actually, I will be right back because it's faster if I just go and save my leftover lunch from getting thrown out rather than trying to text about it and risk it being tossed. So I'll be back. Alright, I am back, and I've actually just noticed something as I was sitting down there. Key's Dark Aegon, and it's half full, but I have Temple Key 2. So that's actually telling me that there's another one there. How many do I have in the Temple Grounds? I have all of them in the Temple Grounds. So, logically, that would mean if one is in Aegon, I've got one accidentally earlier in the Sanctuary, so there's one there, and then probably the last two are in Torvis. Alright, let's get out of here. Is there anything else worth looking at in here at the moment? Probably not. I think it's just the Dark World version. And the room is bigger than it needs to be. Thought I saw something. Guess not. So I hate to do it, but I guess one thing that is possible is I could go through the wastes trying to find would help if I didn't shoot the console. I could go through the wastes trying to find the other key and not find the body that I'm missing. But if the one was in the reactor, which was somewhere kind of on a main path actually, then this might actually be tricky to find. Because it kind of tells me that, unlike these keys that are in the temple grounds here, where they're tucked into pretty obvious dead ends, what I'm looking for might not be. Alright, I will actually take the moment and look at the lore. And if I can't make very quick sense of it, then I don't know. I don't really want to sit here and figure it out. I know I'm supposed to, but I don't want to. Lagoon. Reactor. I think this was the original guy. At the fortress entrance. I knew there was one there. I frickin' knew it. Oh, hold on. I think, if I recall, I can actually go up this light beam. Nice. Yeah, I know I can use the light beams to get to the temples, but if I have to go to the entrance of the fortress, it doesn't seem logical for me to go from the top and then come all the way back down again. Where was Scotty when he got beamed up? Kind of does look like the beam ups. Okay, now let me double check here. What actually counts as the entrance? Sanctuary entrance. So it is that. So I have to go through the somewhat annoying roundabout method of going into the fortress to find the portal and then come all the way back out again. I don't know why, but I thought I remember there being a light beam to ride somewhere. like another thing to be beamed around with. I guess not. Oh, flawless. Didn't get hit by a single one that time. I think it has been a little bit since I got the last save spot. I don't want to go through getting all the temple grounds keys again. Ah, shit. Can I use the screw attack on that and kill it? Let me try. Yep. It's a bit hard for me to line up the screw attack sometimes, but if I can do it, it saves a lot of time instead of having to mash away at the button so I can kill these things. Oh man, the portal's so far away. This is why I was trying to get this one earlier. Save a lot of time. I'm trying to think, like, which I prefer. The key hunt or the Chozo artifacts. Oh, I did not mean to land on that. I'm kind of leaning towards the Chozo artifacts because I like how they were all hidden, kind of like, you know, hidden in plain view kind of thing, but each one was uniquely hidden. Like some are in a shrine, one was in a rock column, there was the one you got to knock out of the pirate tower, whereas these are kind of just scattered around and put in a creature, but also I don't know. You know what? I don't have anything to say about it. I thought maybe, you know, it's got other advantages to it, but now that I'm thinking about it, and I can't think of something else that I prefer about this over the Chozo one, I definitely pick the Chozo one. Yeah, I'll just save after I get the key. Whatever. Both of them are definitely better than Prime 3's. hunt thing though, with those energy tank things. It's got the advantage that you don't need all of them, but also you don't know the first time you're going through which ones you actually do need. And it's better off if you just do, because otherwise you're missing out on a bunch of upgrades. Okay, this is the light beam I thought of before. Creature up here. Oh, he's way over there. No wonder I didn't see it before. Good. Perfect. Is there anything else worth looking for here? You know what? Let me think. I got all three of the special beam super things. I'm only one ammo expansion short. I think I'm only missing 2 health tanks for the whole game. I'd like to find more. I'm not sure I want to actually bother going through the fortress again to look for it. I'll take a quick look at the map, and then that'll kind of be it. Hazing Cliff. I think that's where the one key was before. I don't see any rooms that I've missed. Oh, I do know a spot that I could check out. It's at the bottom of that gyro dynamo thing. Let's see if I could just get away with ignoring this guy. Come on. Okay, elevator's over there. You know, the funny thing is now that I'm done here, I think I'm finally starting to somewhat remember how to get around this place. go down here. Yep, here we go. Sonic lock thing. And I think it was this one last. Nope. And the Echo Visor is hard to use. Oh, it's that last one twice. Not what I expected was going to be in there. I actually thought that was going to be one of the health or ammo upgrades. Well, now that I'm up in this part, the easiest thing to do is probably just to continue upward. To the main part of the temple. And then use the light portal things. I'm gonna warp myself out to the do I want to go to the wastes, or do I want to go to the log? I think I want to go to the wastes. Because missing that last key is going to bug the hell out of me. Oh, I forgot to cross it off my list here. Inventory. Which key was that? Miscellaneous. Hive keys. Key 5. Okay. Cross that off. So in the waste, that means I'm missing key 1. So, in order to find this without any clues, I'm going to try to apply some game developer logic and say that it probably is not going to be placed too close to where the previous key was in the reactor. So that leaves Central mining station, maybe? Honestly, overall, the wastes are not very big. It could be in the mining station. I don't know, there's been a lot that's been in the mine station over here before, though. Do the other lores, like, hold some... Yeah, okay, logbook, lore. Luminoth. The clues. Do these have, like, any clue about where? Deep in a fortress of dry land. For a fortress in the scorched land. Okay. Flooded temple. Marsh of a raining land. Okay, the problem is both of these say a fortress. That does not help much at all. Unless the fortress they're talking about is this pirate complex. And I missed the Luminoth body over here somewhere. Because clearly there's no body here in the mining area. Oh, yes there is. Yeah, except it's just a generic dead person. That doesn't go anywhere useful for me. Actually, I'm gonna need the dark room to get out. Yeah, the only fortress in a scorched land I can think of is the pirates' entire setup that they've got. I'm not sure I'm thinking about this the right way either. At least the two lagoon ones are a bit more descriptive. They're not great though. One literally says it's in the bog and the other says underground in the temple. But at least it spreads them out for what it's worth. Meanwhile, here I am wandering around trying to find a Luminoth corpse somewhere. I don't believe it would make sense for there to be a body Luminoth hanging out here in this main control room type place. Oops.
Recording to logbook.
Metroid cocoon. Well, that's not okay. Wonder. I don't think it's in here. No, because I didn't check this last time. Right? Well, even if I didn't. Kind of resorting to wandering around with the dark visor on. Hoping that that works out for me. I don't know, if I continue going on this way, I'm going to end up getting close to the end unauthorized. Oh. Because I wanted to go up. Oh no, actually, I want that down. I want all three down on that one. There's two down there. Okay, they're actually already set. Go one last quick look. See, and then this goes back to the reactor. And I know it's not at the reactor, because I already found one there. Maybe the central mining station? So I'm back in the room where it 100% is not. So I thought maybe it would actually be out here. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought it would be. Where the hell is it? It's those two pirates here. It's not in the mining area. Maybe it's over there near the portal? That doesn't seem right, but I'll give it a try. Pretty sure I scanned this guy already. Yep. Wait a second. Is it in here? Okay, but what if I fight the flow of sand? No. Well, that was worth a shot. I'm starting to get the feeling it's somewhere stupid, like... It wouldn't be the sand cache, would it? I'll go back around again and take a look. If I'm to believe the clues for the bog, one is in the bottom of the temple, one's in the marsh. That's two different spots in the same biome. In the fortress, one was in the upper section of the fortress in a trickier spot to reach, and the other was in the entrance. So those were far from each other. I feel like these should be far from each other. Let me just check this again, just in case. There is no creature. I was gonna see up there actually, but you know what? I don't think there's a Dark World equivalent for that room. Is there? No. Not for that little room off the tunnel. Is this the proper route? Yeah, this is actually the proper route. Come on, open up, open up, open up. It's not the plaza access. No, it wouldn't be. Pretty sure it's not there. You know what? I should be looking at this. This would give me a better idea. Dark Oasis that reflects the reactor. Doomed entry. Battleground. Central mining station. I mean, that's at the entrance to a fortress. That's the pirate's main thing, right? Okay. I'm missing something. And I feel like it might be this room because I keep kind of going through here quickly. Like the first time I didn't use the turrets and smash up everything that I could. Wait. Wait. There's the fucker. Oh, he was here. Okay. Easiest portal to get to is the... I don't know if it's the closest portal, but I feel like the easiest portal is the one. Actually, that's right there. But is that the easiest to get back from? You know what? It doesn't matter what's easiest to get back from. Battleground. Where is it? Where the hell is it? There it is. It's up there. I have to get up there. Which means that I think I actually have to go back in and come out the top door. That's annoying. Guess I've got full health, so I don't really need the light bubbles. Beautiful. That worked out surprisingly well for not having the clue. Although it did take a bit longer to figure it out than I would have liked. But I imagine that's key number 1. So if I were to take that off my list, that means that the last 2 keys are out towards Torvis Bog. one area down there that I haven't explored underneath the temple at all because I need the Annihilator beam to open a door. Hey, let me just go up. I don't want to deal with them. I don't have time. I do not care. You know what? I think... I might be getting to the bog and saving for the evening. Originally, I'd planned to maybe finish the game off today, but at 2 keys left, and then the Emperor, which I don't think I'm going to succeed at killing the first try. It might be a good idea to actually hold off on that. Maybe I'll finish the game off tomorrow. I don't think Prime 3 is going to take me nearly as long. It's an easier layout. I find the game to be a lot simpler. But my god, this playthrough through Prime 2 has been absolutely brutal. I did not realize how much I actually forgot about the game's layout. But let's go to the safe spot underground here. There it is. Because I think it's closer, but also I think it gets me to where I want to be going, to the underground area that I hadn't been to. Just so I know what I'm talking about, it's this here. Because I need the Annihilator beam to open that up, so I think it has to do with that. I'm not entirely sure. Oops. Alright, there we go. And I think that is it for the evening. I'm getting a bit tired. And, you know what, even if I got the other 2 keys, I'm going to be too tired to fight the Emperor. And I don't want to leave so little of the game left. So, I will just leave it here at that. You know, I'll just do this again. Sure, why not? And maybe I'll set up some extra options for something to play if I end up finishing this game a lot faster in the next stream than I'm anticipating. So, I guess that's it for the evening, so see ya.